And the continue the video chapter 5 deadline design. This is a use case diagram. Train and test placement data sets and service provider. View the placement data set accuracy result in chat and register and login. Predict placement type. View your profile. View prediction of the placement type. View placement prediction type ratio. Download the placement prediction data set. View the placement predicted type ratio result. View all the remote users. Class diagram. Class diagram is a method, members, and also they are remote users. A login, train and test placement data sets. View the placement data sets accuracy result in chart. View the placement data sets accuracy result. View the predictions of placement type. View the placement prediction type ratio. Download the placement prediction data sets. View the placement predict data type and ratio result. View the all remote users. Login and register. Login, reset, register. Login and as also method the method members and register reset. Username, password, mail, mobile address, date of birth, gender, pin code and image. And the sequence diagram. Sequence service provider, web server, remote server and remote user. Login, train and test placement data sets. View the placement data sets accuracy result in chart. View the placement data sets accuracy result. View the prediction of placement data type. View the placement prediction type ratio. Download the placement predicted data sets. View the placement predict type ratio. View the all remote users, registers and login. Predict placement type. View your profile. And the chapter 6 is the implementation specialist organizations. In this module, the expert association needs to log in by using the real client name and my stray. After login productive, he can do a couple of earned for instances. Login, train and test arrangements, information collection, view position, informational indexes and extensions result in graph, view, situation, informational indexes and precision result. View the expectations of this of situations type. View the arrangement forecast type download the positions, anticipated informational collection, view situations, anticipated type proposition result, view the every single distinct chart, view and end source client. The overseer can view a summary of all clients who have registered the module. The director can see the studiables of the client including the client name, email address and head and segments of the client. For our client, in this module there are n consumers available. The client should enlist before beginning any activity. The client information is saved in the data set when my enroll Mr. must login using his approved client name and secret word after his enrollment becomes effective. When the login is successful, the client will perform a few activities such as login and register, view your profile and anticipate the position kind. Sample example of the screenshot. Campus placement drive, and this is a campus placement prediction and analysis using the machine learning. This is also called as a home page and is a login the user's password. And first you can register your username, password and mobile number, date of birth and other attributes can be used this home page. And the second screenshot is a campus placement prediction analysis using the machine learning is a login services, admin and password. The service provider they can be used as the directly open the login page. Admin, the username is admin and password is also called admin. And the view all remote users. this is a view all remote users, and the once you can register the all the username password, register the our profile, they can show the view all remote users. And also register screen is a register ID number. This is the username, enter the email ID, enter the gender, enter the country name, enter the city and password, address, enter the mobile number and enter the state, and so many the attributes are used to the, and this is also called as the profile. Once you can and register the your login users, and you can show the profile details, and also called as a predict the placement. RID means register ID, and gender, internship and SSLC percentage, hostel or not, and enter the salary and age, stream, CPG, CGPA, PUC percentage, history of backlogs. History of backlogs are the only one, 0 or 1. This is also called as a bar chart. How many algorithms registers can be used on this chart? They can be shown as the placed or not. How many people are placed, and and other how many people are not placed. And this is the line graph. Same also as the pie chart, and this is a how many people are the placed and other people are not placed. Percentage is a 52.69% is the placed, and also 52.69 is, and 48.32% are not placed. And this is a pie chart. Pie chart is a random forest classifier and logistic register. And the chapter 7 is the system testing, software, and the another part is the software testing of product. Before the equipment has to clear in inspections, a stage of delivery before initiating live operations, and application is verified by running in against a view to spot any error. A test setting with an excellent chance to identify is ideal. The evaluation does its job if it is determines and fixes a fault that remains to be identified. The aim of check is find flags. Checking is a practice of attempting to find every possible vocabulary in a job creation. It allows you to test the sections meeting and or completed solution. This method of testing software to ensure that satisfies its demands and first the need of users and fails to not pass in an undesirable way. There are several sports of the test. There are sports of the test. Each assessment type is calculated to justify a unique assignment objectives. Type of test: unit test and integration test, functional test. First one is a unit test. Unit verification requires the developing test case to confirm that core software logic is a functioning properly and that software inputs produce correct outputs. Validations should be conducted on any decision tree within a code flow. It inspections of the computers that make up the program. It is carried out until all of it was tested finalized but before merging. And next, the integration testing. Connectivity assessment are performed to govern whether linked cores operate as a unified program. It is event based and concentrated on the main result of the appears of futures. Connectivity check confirm that whether each element was signed, placing the evidenced by good unit examination. It combinations is suitable and ongoing. It is intended to highlight concern that arise as a result of an assembly of things. Functional text and system test. Structure evaluation verifies and also white boxing testing. Testing is a type of evaluation in which program being the tested is aware with a program's inner workings order and or at least that is its aim. It serves as purpose. It is used to evaluate black box location that have become unreachable. Functional test and over, and system test and over, and black box test and over, and the test case are the unit testing, integrated testing, same as the test result. All of the above mentioned test scenarios were acceptable. There were no flaws discovered. Acceptance testing, appreciations by user screening is an important component of one plan that demands active engagement from the conclusion consumer. It is also to the equipment and the creator of the function. And the chapter 8 conclusion, the campus the placement process is cruel from both perspective in and the student standpoint. To be able to boost student performance, work was analyzed and predictions made using the classification algorithm and tree decision and random forest. The qualities and the algorithms are applied to the data set that was used to create the model. The accuracy decision is 84% after the assessment. Chapter 9 is a future enhancement. Several of the characteristics in the underlining the data sets that we are not patients to suitable examination objectives were neglected. The attributes are name, roll number, and credits, overbounds, regardless or whether the orations is established BTech percentage or not utilized. The arbitrary wood calculation can likewise be considered a trophy strategy in AI. The contribution to an irregular time-bred calculation is collection of records credit that makes up the data set. There are arbitrary subset of the data made. And the reference, we can use the reference of both all these.